The New York State Police are proud to showcase man's best friend in our canine demonstration.
You guys can pet her, she's friendly.
Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me on a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the one my friend. And so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Ray.
All right, you guys ready to have some fun today?
The damnedest dog that I've ever
Hey
seen.
DJ DeRoche, that sound's not working at all.
Gotta know
Right there.
that it's me.
Are you guys ready to have some fun today? Sorry about our speaker program. It's just day 2 here, so we're getting the kinks worked out. My name's Trooper Connors. I work with troopers out of SP Oneida. And more importantly, this is my canine partner, Sheenie. Sheenie is a 3-year-old bloodhound, and I've had Sheenie since she was 8 weeks old. When I got Sheenie, she was this big, and she rode all the way home in my wife's purse. So what's that, Sheenie? Okay, she needs to stretch here before we can get going. All right, so what's pretty cool is that I get to pick out a name for Sheenie. We name all our dogs in honor of members that have fallen in the line of duty. So Sheenie is named after my friend and colleague, Craig Cotashini. So it's a great honor to carry on his legacy and his tradition. So another cool thing about the state police is we spend more time with our canines than we do our own family. So when the dogs retire, they actually become our pets. So my retired bloodhound Lindy, she's over on the poster right there. Right now it is 3:16, and guess what she's doing? She is at home sleeping on the couch. So we've used bloodhounds in the state police since 1934. And the reason we use bloodhounds is for looking for people that are lost or missing or criminals that fled the scene. So they have a really powerful nose that helps us with this. So to demonstrate this, everybody take your thumb and cover up your nose just like this. So do you guys see how your thumb covers up most of your nose? Okay, you guys can put your thumbs down now because you look ridiculous. We as humans, we have 5 million scent receptors. Now when I do this to Sheenie, you can still see her nose. The average bloodhound has 3 million scent receptors. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. 5 million versus 300 million. So 5 million versus 300 million. So they smell a lot better than us. So the next thing that everyone asks is when my dog's trailing for somebody, what are they actually smelling for? So how many of you guys have seen Peter Pan before? Alright, so there's a character in there named Tinkerbell, right? Everywhere Tinkerbell goes, what is Tinkerbell throwing out? Pixie dust, right? But we as humans, we throw out our own form of pixie dust in the form of skin cells. We shed approximately 40,000 skin cells per minute, and 70% of the dust in your house is from these skin cells. So hopefully you guys like who you're sitting next to today, because getting each other's skin cells on you. Pretty disgusting, huh? So when somebody's lost or missing, I look for an article of clothing that the person's wearing. I let Sheenie smell that, and then Sheenie knows to trail that person. So, unfortunately for me, Sheenie's favorite article of clothing is actually dirty underwear. Pretty disgusting, huh? So Sheenie smells that, and then she knows to trail that person. So, some other characteristics that help Sheenie do her job is the first thing you guys will notice is her big ears. You guys see how big her ears are? Pretty crazy, huh? So, do you guys think these ears are good for hearing? Yeah? Alright, let's try a little experiment. Everyone take your hand just like this and cover your ears. And can you hear me that well? Can you hear me that? You can't hear me as well, right? Now let's pretend we're a German Shepherd and hold our ears like this. You hear how you can hear me a lot better? So her ears actually help her to smell. They drag along the ground, they pick up that pixie dust or that odor that she's looking for, and they act like fans and they funnel that scent right through her nose. Pretty cool how that works. So another characteristic that the bloodhounds have, and I'll show you guys down there in a minute, is all this loose skin. You guys see how loose that skin is? So what happens is, with this skin, is when she's trailing for somebody, her head goes down, and look what happens to her nose. You see all that? See all the wrinkles? So these wrinkles actually collect that scent particle that she's looking for, and again, it brings that scent to her nose. So here's all her loose skin, and oh, come on, Sheenie, you can do this. All right, Sheenie's like, we've done this too many times here today. All right, so here's the loose skin, and watch how she wrinkles right up. You guys see that? Now the last thing the bloodhounds do, and I wish they haven't done this as much as they do, is they drool. They drool a lot. Now I have 2 bloodhounds in my house, so sometimes they come in from outside and they are just flinging drool everywhere. The reason they drool is a wet nose works better. So along the trail, they'll take that drool with their tongue and put it on their nose. So just to prove to you guys how much she drools, I collected some drool from her this morning. You guys see that? Is that disgusting or what? It says drool right here. So an old-time handler taught me a little secret about this drool. He said it is really good for growing hair. And in case you guys don't notice, I need some help in that department. So what I think he said is you take some of this drool, just like this, and you put it on your head. Is it working, guys? Am I growing any hair yet? You know what? I think he said you're supposed to drink it. What do you guys think? That sounds like a good idea, right? All right, here we go. Wait a second. It tastes a little bit like maple ice cream. Did she get one of your guys' ice creams down there? No? Is it working yet? I think he was pulling my leg. All right, thank you guys for learning about the hounds. Whoa, I think this drool is starting to work. It actually, I feel like I'm growing hair here. Sheenie, get out of that drool. No, Sheenie, don't drink it. Oh boy, Sheenie just drank her own drool. This is not good.
Don't duck. Wait. You just lost my whole microphone.
Some dogs, oh, now it's back. Some dogs eat their own poop. My dog drinks her own drool. Hello, ladies. So the State Police Unit started in 1975, the State Police Canine Unit. And we started with 3 dogs that were purchased from the United States Army in preparation for the 1980 Olympics. Since then, our police canine in New York State has grown to 102 patrol dogs and 4 bloodhounds. Much of our success is due to Jane Clark and the Clark Foundation, who has donated quite a bit to our program. They actually donated an 18-bedroom house that sits on 2,000 acres of land. So, you guys want to just keep hearing me talk, or do you guys want to see another dog? I know we're having microphone issues today, but do you guys want to see another dog? Alright, I'm going to introduce you to Trooper Mark Bender and his canine partner, Manon. Trooper Bender is a 24-year veteran of the state police, and he works out of North Syracuse. His canine, Manon, is a 6-year-old Czech Shepherd who is trained in narcotics detection, cadaver detection, handler protection, and tracking. He is named in honor of Trooper Amanda Anna. So, Trooper Mark Bender and Canine Man. Not this again, Trooper Bender.
Same thing.
So, Manon is a very high-maintenance dog, and he had all these demands that were met, and I don't know why he's not out here.
So, my dog started doing the canine demonstration here a couple of years ago. And each year, it's gotten worse and worse and worse. He has to have a grand entrance. Kind of a little high-maintenance prima donna.
Yeah, he has become somewhat of a celebrity dog. The other day, Trooper Bender and Manon were out on a call, and there's a bunch of paparazzi following him.
Trooper Connors?
Yeah?
It's paparazzi.
Oh, paparazzi. I forgot. So, Manon today would not come out until I talked to him about an elite team that he is on. He is one of our New York York State Police Enhanced Canine, where several canine and handlers went through a long selection process followed by a lot of training. And they are attached to our SORT team to help our SORT team on special missions. So some of this training, including rappelling and fast roping, he can even jump out of helicopters. So that being said, he wanted to demonstrate some of his skills today. So I need everybody to be very quiet. Drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please focus your attention to the top of the SORT tower and the dog's house for Canine Super Dog Bandit. Hey, Super Dog Bandit, can you stop and wave to the crowd? No? Whoa, let's give a big hand for Canine Super Dog Bandit. Wait a second. The Bandit I know is that big, and that dog is that big. Does he have a stunt double?
No, actually, we had a search the other day. The track ended up going through a swamp, and he was really filthy and stinky. So I said, Bandit, you really need to take a shower before we do our canine program. So he did. I think he jumped into the dryer.
Oh, well, how are you going to fix? Oh, what's that?
He's even got a lowercase M.
Oh, no. How are you going to fix this? How are you going to fix this problem? You have any ideas? Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. He's throwing him into that shed. Is that like a Superman's telephone booth? Okay. Oh, a bike pump. Wait a second. You're pumping him back up? Well, you let me know when it works. Okay, he's giving me the thumbs up. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please focus your attention on the shed and the smoke coming from the shed for Canine Super Dog Bandit. Oh, he's kidding. He's Super Dog Bandit. One grand entrance is enough for Canine Bandit. So, and then it's even the large M. Excellent work. So, at our training facility, it's 5 months long. And we go through an extensive training with both our dogs and the handlers as well, learning how to train a dog. They teach us about care and maintenance of the dog, health of the dog, and how to feed the dog, and we keep our dogs in the best shape. We actually happen to have here one of the most fit handlers and dogs in our program. So, without any further interruption, let's bring out Trooper Kylie Black and her canine partner, Rod. Trooper Black is a 5-year veteran of the state police working out of SP Hastings. Rod is a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois Shepherd Cross coming to us from the state of Florida. Rod is trained in explosive detection, handler protection, and trekking. So, Trooper Black, I know you work out with Rod every day, right? And you guys already ran this morning, Drew. How many miles? 3 miles. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys something. Jeannie and I have never ran 3 miles in our life. So, do you think that you can demonstrate some of the exercises that you do today? All right, DJ DeRoshi, let's get some exercise music. What is this? The chicken dance. Whoa, DJ DeRoshi, this is not your personal dance party. Let's get some workout music here. There you go, that's a little bit better. All right, well, you guys are doing squats together. It's a lump alert. He is doing his squats. That was really good. Hey, Trooper Black, do you think he'll hold your feet while you do sit-ups? All right, let's see if it works. Let's see. Rod can hold her feet while she does it. Oh, look at Rod. She just stays there. All right, big hand for Rod and Trooper Black. So, now we have both of you guys out here. Normally, Mandan does obedience alone, but I think we can do a little synchronized obedience. What do you guys think? You want to see some synchronized obedience? You guys good with that? All right, DJ DeRoshi, let's get some synchronized obedience music here. Whoa! DeRoshi, not your dance party. That is the next show. Let's get some synchronized dog obedience music. Here we go. This is much better. They will begin with an on-lead heel. Notice that the dog stays on their nut. Oh, what is this? The do-si-do. Now they will do an about face and come together in the middle. You guys will notice that the dog always stays on their off side. Oh, look at, when they took a knee, their dogs both went down. This is very important out in the field because they might need to take cover or sneak up on a bad guy. So that looked way too easy. I think that they need to do some hands-free obedience. What do you guys think? Want to see a little hands-free obedience? All right, so Trooper Black is going to be used in infiltration. filtration line. That is connected to her belt, connected to her dog. This is one way of going hands-free. Canine Super Dog Mandan will be completely hands-free, and he'll just listen to Trooper Bender's command. So go ahead and do a heel. So you'll notice that the dog stays right with him, and they're gonna about face. Trooper Bender, you think that Mandan will stay there in a down, and then you can come over here and recall him? So he's gonna tell Mandan to stay. And you guys will notice Trooper Bender's using both verbal commands as well as hand commands. Out in the field, he can use them together or one or the other. He's going to tell him to come heel, and it's going to come over, and he's going to sit right next to him. Big hand for Canine Super Dog Mandan. So, Trooper Black, I hear Rudd barking there. I think he's a little jealous. So, do you have any type of obedience that you can show off? All right, well, why don't you go ahead and demonstrate that?
Stay.
So she's telling Rudd to stay. So right now she is pulling out Rudd's favorite toy out of his pocket. And she just told him to leave it and that he's not allowed to take that toy. So he is not allowed to get that toy until she says the magic word of free. There, she just said it. Now she gets to play tug of war with Rudd. Nice job, Trooper Black. All right, guys. Nice job. All right, so the next dog we're going to bring out comes all the way from SB Pasco. This is Trooper Jeff Dovich. He is a 17-year veteran of the state police, and his long-haired German Shepherd, DJ. DJ is a 5-year-old long-haired German Shepherd. He's trained in bond detection and handler protection and tracking. So I talked to you guys about the obedience, how that is important. We also want our dogs to have a lot of agility. We want them to be able to jump over fences that are criminal, jump into vehicles, and so DJ is going to demonstrate some of this agility. All right, DJ, you ready for this? All right, let's go, DJ. Show us some agility. All right, let's go, DJ. So the jab was so good, let's do it again. All right, big hand for DJ. Hold on a second, guys. I'm getting something on my police radio here. Sounds like we got some kind of Dana Morris style prison break. Sounds like something's trying to DJ Hiroshi, we can cut the music there. DJ Hiroshi. DJ Hiroshi. All right, here we go. Puppies. Oh, one of them is keen for you guys. He is a showman. Both of them are keen for you guys. Excellent work, puppies. So this is Junior and Trooper, and they have come out to the state fair to join us, and they are future canine recruits. There they go. They're waking up now. Uh-oh, they're going to come. Oh, they like this guy right here. Oh, Junior and Trooper. Hey, young man, is there anything that you're not supposed to be carrying there? All right, let's hear it for the puppies. So now we're going to turn you guys' attention over here. So you guys can see how there's several paint cans there. So we use the paint cans in training for our detection. And the reason we use paint cans is they look the same to both the dogs and the handlers. So what we do is there's a hole cut in the top of every paint can. So in one of these paint cans, I have hidden the odor of a narcotic. It's actually going to be this one right here, but we can't let Mandan or Trooper Bender know. In the other cans, many times we'll use distraction scents, such as steak, dog cookies, something that the dogs like. So Mandan is only going to alert on his narcotic odor. So you guys will see he does an active alert where he'll scratch at it and he'll basically attack the can. And then Trooper Bender will take his toy and throw it to Trooper Mandan, and that's his reward. So let's have it for Canine Super Dog, Mandan, and Trooper Bender. So Trooper Bender, I just explained to him the tin cans that we have out here, the paint cans. And do you think that Mandan can work these? Oh, I forgot. Since Mandan is a celebrity dog, he cannot work those cans until we run his commercial. So, here we go. When Timmy falls into a well, Lassie calls Mandan. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, says Mandan, where are you? Drug dealers turn their drugs over to him. He is the most interesting dog in New York. And Mandan doesn't always wear a harness, but when he does it, it's in police black and red. Stay tactical, my friends. Alright, with that being said, let's get him some drug music to work the tin can. Alright, Little Cocaine by Eric Clapton. Alright, so you notice Mandan is really excited. He knows what's about to happen. But he waits until Trooper Bender gives his command to search. So he gives the command to search, and then he goes, smells the paint can. And he's, oh, look at what can he is attacking. He got that correct. And now he gets to play Tug of War, his favorite game. Alright, nice job, Canine Super Dog Mandan. So the next dog we're going to bring out is DJ. DJ, remember I said he was an explosive detection dog. So there are some packages here. There's a box and a bag and this other bag. I don't know where they came from, but I just want to make sure there's no possible bombs in there. So, hey, Trooper Dovich, do you think that DJ can sniff those out? Just make sure we're all safe here. So you guys saw Mandan do an active alert. We wouldn't want a bomb dog to do an active alert, would we? Because that would be the only bomb he ever finds. So what he'll do is if he smells an odor, he'll sit. Whoa, wait a second. Why is he sitting there? Okay, so Dovich says he thinks it's an ABC bomb. What is that?
See you later.
ABC you later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dovich. What? Why did you just, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't want to be out here with that thing. I know. We have a special unit in the state police, the bomb disposal unit. And one of the bomb disposal unit has this guy. His name is Tom the Bomb Smolty. You might have heard of him. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Let's call out Tom the Bomb Smolty. So he's kind of like Batman. We just play a song and he appears. There he is. Look at him come. Tom the Bomb. So I think that Tom the Bomb might need an assistant for this part. You raise your hand right away so you can come up here and be the assistant. So what is your name?
Haley.
And Haley, are you having fun today?
Yeah.
What is the best thing you've seen at the state fair today?
Canine unit.
Yes, high five, nice job. Tom the Bomb gives knuckles. All right, so right here, Tom the Bomb, DJ hit on this bag. So Haley's here to help you. And so what are you gonna do? You gonna try to open it? No, Tom the Bomb, get back over here, Tom the Bomb. Tom the Bomb, he's a funny guy. All right, Tom the Bomb, let's see what's in that bag. Let's see, what do you think it's gonna be, Haley? A bomb? She said it could be a bomb. Let's see. Tom the Bomb is very brave here. He's very dramatic. He moves really slow to this music. Oh, look at, what's this? A box of donuts. Okay, we're gonna do a little investigation on this. Let's see what else. What is this? What? Is that Captain America pajamas? It is, isn't it? You know what? I bet that bag was left by one of our SORT members, don't you think? Yeah, okay. Haley thinks it's SORT members. So what's over here? Whoa. That says, what does that say, Haley?
TNT.
Is TNT good or bad?
Bad.
All right, well, since it's bad, I'm just going to move over here a little bit. You keep hanging out with Tom the Bomb. Tom the Bomb, what do you need her to do? All right, you need her to open that box? All right, apparently Haley's braver than Tom the Bomb. Tom the Bomb, you're so... Haley, why don't you reach in there and pull out what's inside? Your very own state police canine from the Trooper Foundation store. All right, nice job. Thank you for helping Tom the Bomb today. All right, Tom the Bomb, we'll see you later. So here's time for the public public service announcement. At no time during that demonstration did we use any live explosives, and we do not train any junior bobcats. Now, suspicious packages are serious, so if you see something, say something. End of public service announcement. It sounds like something's coming over on the police radio. Let me get it up here.
Control 2, State Police Canine.
State Police Canine on control.
State Police Canine are able to assist state police units on 690. They have a motor vehicle failing to comply, possibly involved in an armed robbery.
Yes, we can respond.
Control copy, I'll patch you through.
All right, they're gonna patch you the collision. I gotta go.
The vehicle is eastbound on 690, speeds around 80 miles per hour. We are approaching the fairground.
Copy, 2D12.
2D18, I have spike strips deployed to crossing the fairground.
Vehicle system spike strips, 3 tires ablaze. The vehicle just spun out in front of the fairground. He's down, quick chase.
State Police Helicopter 1H16. I have a visual on the suspect. He just hopped the fence near gate 4. 16, I see Canine units are tracking the suspect.
D12, how many canine units are around the suspect? They're passing Gino and sausage. Man, that smells good. I'll be back later.
State Police Canine, we are trailing the suspect. We're headed towards the State Police Canine exhibit. If you guys see a bad guy, let us know. We're trailing. We're almost to you guys. You guys can hear Sheeny. Sheeny's trailing him. Trooper Bender and Canine Man are running Overwatch. You guys see any bad guy? Here we come. You see a bad? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Contact. Trooper Bender. You and Mandan take over. Sheeny and I are going to stand over here and let you guys take over. Sheeny, what do you think of that bad guy, Sheeny? Sheeny does not like that bad guy. Right now, he's giving the bad guy commands. The bad guy's not complying, he releases the man, and he takes the bad guy into custody. All right, let's give a big hand for Canine Superdog Bandit. So, right now, he's going to tell the bad guy to stop resisting, and it circles him just for that. Just to make sure the bad guy is listening. And right now, this is where that obedience comes in. He has Mandan stay there. Trooper Bender is now going to search the bad guy, looking for him. If the bad guy makes one wrong move, Mandan will. Oh, he found a gun. I knew that guy looked shady. Trooper Bender, I think you should go handcuff him. You gotta make sure. Watch Mandan, watch him. If that bad guy tries to fight Trooper Bender at all, Mandan takes care of business. Oh, he tried to fight. Oh, there he goes. Canine, Superdog. Oh, look at that Superdog, Mandan. Give a big hand for Canine Superdog, Mandan. And Mandan gets rewarded with one human arm. So you guys can see how our dogs protect us. It's also important for us to protect our dogs. Our dogs all have bulletproof vests. We also have special heat monitoring systems in our car that keep the dogs from getting overheated in the car. So this is our brand new exhibit right here. So a couple things I want to show you guys. Right back here, we have interactive display. Right over here, we have a State Police 100-year museum. We just celebrate our centennial, and you see Investigator Height over there with his uniform on, and you guys can go in there and see 100 years of history. Over here we have the canine, or the store, the Trooper Foundation store, where they sell the canine stuffed animals and other items, and right there is the Centennial store. We will have our dogs up front here so you guys can pet them. Thank you, you've been a wonderful audience, and the sword show coming up next.